main thing for me to get across is that the experience doesn't start and finish at the end of the medical treatment. There's lots of doctors, nurses, and experts helping you, telling you what to expect and this sort of thing. Once you finish your medical treatment, you're almost sort of left on your own then, and that's where it can become difficult. People around you sort of sometimes then sort of don't appreciate that you're still thinking about it, and it is still part of your life. So you sort of get sometimes badged, or you get a bit of a stigma against you as being a former cancer patient or whatever, and it's difficult. I mean, even 4 years ago, I think it was, I applied for life insurance, and there was a 40% increase in my premium for it, because he said, "Oh, you're high risk." I try to be really open, but it was difficult at the time for a number of different reasons, really. First, because I wasn't really sure. From one day to the next, you did have what they call a roller coaster of emotions. Different feelings each time. Sometimes you were positive because you get the results back from chemotherapy saying, "Yeah, the tumour's shrinking. That sounds really good." Then they start talking about the surgery, and you're thinking, "Well, what if it's not going to be right?" And you're going up and down all the time. So, trying to deal with how you're feeling and talk to people about that was difficult. The other thing was I was told by my consultant I was too old to have what I had, because it's usually younger children have it, and I was 25 at the time. I was diagnosed just before Christmas, and I ended up with 32 baseball caps that year because we were losing the hair, so that was the way they all helped me get through it. But it does give you a wake-up call. Okay, he said, "We got the test results back from your biopsy," and he says, "It's not terribly good news, I'm afraid. It's a highly malignant tumour." I said, "Okay, well, what does that mean?" He said, "Well, if we don't do something about it, it'll kill you." But the flip side was he also felt he sort of came across as a bit excited, because he said it's a rare condition, it's quite special. And I'm like, great, that makes me feel a whole lot better, doesn't it? And I was chatting to him again about it. I said, "I really don't know which way to go on this." And the way he put it to me was, he said, "Well, do you fly?" I said, "Yes." He said, "But can you fly?" I went, "No." He said, "No, you put your trust in the pilot, don't you, when you're going somewhere?" He said, "Well, yes, okay." Not quite seeing where this was going. He said, "So I suggest you do the same here, and you put your trust in me to do whatever I can to give you the best outcome." My view is sometimes to sort of just regret doing something, don't regret not doing it, if that makes sense. There's various phases in a cancer experience. There's the medical side, where it is all very scary and things, but then there's the life afterwards, and how you deal with that. And sometimes, and I know it might sound very strange, but in a way I feel it actually changed my life for the better, because it gave me a bit more drive and realising, well, I had a lucky escape there, let's do something with life.